Hey everyone, it's Whoopi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year! We're doing my faves as 2025 today. It is time. Before we get into it, I just want to apologise for never posting another part of Vlogmas. I decided in the end not to post anything. I did have videos, I just didn't want to post them anymore, and that's okay. Faves of 2025. Let's begin. Firstly, books. You may have seen the books I've read so far in 2025 video, and if not, I'll link it up here. I was on a really good roll. I was on a great roll, in fact. And then I hit the fattest reading slump I've had in like 2 years. I thought I was ready to read Babel by R.F. Kuang. I was so wrong. It's a bit too close to reality for my liking in terms of the racism, abandonment. Do you know what I mean? I love to escape my books, not be slammed in the face with reality and then triggered about my own racism interactions in the past. So the rest of the year was a bit rough. I did manage to read a book. I took a break from Babel and I was like, right, let me just read a different book. Read that within a week and I went, oh, I'm not the problem, it's the book. And I'm not saying the book's bad, because when I read it, it is good. It's just, I don't think it's the right time for me to read that book right now. So I'm just shelving her. We'll try again another time. God bless her soul. A lot of the books I did read this year are rereads, but of the new ones that I've read, these ones are my faves. Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. Oh, if you want a review, again, watch that video that I posted last year. Oh, if I don't cry when I reread this book closer to the film release, then yeah, I think I might need to go back to therapy, to be honest, because concerning. It's not that I'm not having an emotional reaction, it's that the emotional reaction is so deep that I just dissociate. Help. Second book is The Book That Broke the World by Mark Lawrence. This is part of the library trilogy, I think he calls it. I mentioned the first book last year in my faves, which is called The Book That Wouldn't Burn. This one was fun. This one was more interesting. We got more POVs, which I liked. Some of it, I was like, ugh, get it away. Like, I totally get the whole romance is actually the major point. It's not even the major point, it's the major plot point, and I shouldn't discredit it just because it's all in my face. But there were some points I was like, ugh, let's move on. Do you know what I mean? It's started to get a bit more convoluted, I fear, but the third book is already out. Didn't even know. So I'm gonna buy it and finish the trilogy and then maybe do a review about it then. Movies! Now, I went to the cinema more last year than I did in 2024, which, thank God. Still not as much as I'd have liked to, but again, I was unemployed and broke, so what's a girl to do? First one I want to mention is Conclave. Ooh, that was fun. I went to a screening where I thought I'd be like one of the only 5 people there. Turns out it was an elderly screening, so I was there with the elderly. And it was kind of cute. I think they must have been looking at me because I was sat all in front of them and they were all behind me. They must have been like, oh, bless that little girl by herself with my, did I bring Percy Pigs? I might have brought Percy Pigs, I don't remember. I love the cinematography, acting was great. I stand by this statement though. I think the movie would have been better as a play. I think some of the climax points, the music accentuated them, but I think it would have just been even more incredible on a stage instead. But I still like the film. Next, Mickey 17. Oh my gosh. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll know that around the time of me seeing this movie, I did a review on it on TikTok. I love Robert Pattinson. I have loved his work since I was like 9 years old when I first ever watched Twilight. I have followed his career since then. That's like 16 years of my life. Whoa. The movie, incredible. Director did his work. Everyone did their work. Naomi Aki, I love you. I love you. And thank you for not making Mickey look crazy. Thank you for loving his weird self. Also, it was really nice to see a black woman be the main love interest and not as a side plot / throwaway character. Oh, I needed that. It was great. I think there was only like 5 of us in the cinema as well, which made it even nicer. Wicked for good. Everyone clap. Yeah. We all knew that this was gonna be in my faves. I cried multiple times throughout the film. I cried the most during For Good. Don't care. I actually don't care if other people could hear me in the cinema as well. I was trying to be quiet with my sniffing, but friendship is the purest love that you'll ever experience. Argue with the wall. I really do wish we saw more of Jonathan Bailey as the Scarecrow, because I've seen some behind the scenes shots and they didn't show him like figuring out how to walk as a Scarecrow and all that jazz. Ethan Slater as the Tin Man. 8. And if they don't win any awards, you can finish that sentence in your head. I'm just so frustrated that there's no words that can come out. Last one that I wanted to mention was Fantastic Four: The Next Steps. I liked this movie a lot more than I thought I would, purely because Marvel has been deteriorating in the last couple of years or so, and it's been sad to see. As a fellow Marvel girly, that hurts. You know, I love to get into the deep and nitty-gritty of Marvel, but they've been lacking and I haven't been watching as much because of the lack. But this one was really good. I love seeing The Power of Mother. That's it, that's all I'm going to say, The Power of Mother. Another film I want to mention that I didn't see in cinemas when it came out, but I did watch last year, was Thunderbolts. I genuinely need to rewatch it. Like, that's how serious it is. Like, they did those two films right last year, that's all I'll say. And that is the end of part 1 of my faves. Everyone clap. Yeah, everyone clap. Exactly. Come back next time for my favourite and soul concert that I went to, my favourite albums of 2025, and whatever else I said in that video, which I now can't remember. And that's okay, because if you come back, you can find out for yourself, and maybe I'll remember by then. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.